Rocket League is a battle that takes place on the pitch, but taking the fight to the sky can give you and your teammates a competitive advantage. What's up guys, welcome to another video. We're continuing on with this month's sponsor, AOEAH.com. For cheap Rocket League items, make sure to check them out. The link is in the description down below. Use the promo code TVG for 6% off. This will help you to get the items you want without paying full price. If you have a lot of items just laying around in your inventory, check out their website. Your items could be worth a lot more than you think. This is a legit site, guys. Go on and check them out. Don't forget to use the promo code TVG for 6% off. I'm Jess for Top Viral Gaming, and now let's get right into it. Most players often forget to use advanced mechanics as the game mostly emphasizes the basics. Sure, ceiling shot double taps are impressive, and so are flip reset shots, but what is the purpose of those if fundamental mechanics of the game can get you through on their own? This applies for air dribbling as well. In today's video, we're going over how to perform an air dribble so you can get better at Rocket League. If you're one of those players that find air dribbling problematic, we've got you covered. Some of you may be asking if learning and mastering this skill is actually worth it. To answer that question, let's look into how air dribbling can give you an edge in your game. We're sure you all know how flashy air dribbling looks when done correctly, but in reality, in addition to it being flashy, it can be very effective and important to improving your game. Being able to control the ball mid-air will give you lots of advantages, and it's a skill you have to start learning from the very beginning. So, in summary, yes, air dribbling is a skill that is fundamental and important to have in your arsenal if you're looking to continue and rank up in Rocket League. The first thing you should know about air dribbling is that the most important step is the setup. And to get the best setup, the first touch is crucial, especially if you roll the ball up the wall, and timing becomes very important. You need to hit the ball just right after it goes up the curve to get the ball high into the middle of the field. Afterwards, you would need to jump with the ball and try to keep the same pace with the ball. This allows for better control of the ball. You can control and maintain your pace by boosting. It's important to know that you have to have good boost usage and maintenance. Some of you may be wondering if there's a certain speed you need to go at, or where exactly you need to hit the ball to get it to pop the ball up. If you're familiar with soccer, this would be very easy to understand. The game works quite similar to how you would kick a ball. So if you want the ball to go up, then you would want to hit it right at the bottom or on the underside of the ball. Now for the speed, you don't actually need to go very fast to complete an air dribble. It would suffice if you boost as you hit the ball or pop it up and jump. The speed that you would get from the boost then would prove to be enough to let you guide the ball in mid-air. However, if you feel like you may be going too slow, you can always use a little bit of boost to maintain the pace of your car. To recap, remember these points when you start your air dribble. The timing of your shot when you first come into contact with the ball. Try to stay at the same pace for better control of the ball. Use your boost lightly to be in the air longer, and you don't have to be going at max speed to set up an air dribble. Now let's look into the whole other variant of air dribbling, the ground air dribble. This is, as the name suggests, a technique that requires you to start your dribble from the ground up. To do this dribble, the ball needs to be bouncing, and you need to jump as you hit the ball. Just like the normal air dribble, you need to hit the ball on the underside to get it to go up and to the distance you want. The other part of this dribble is the same as the previous one. You need to keep a constant pace or speed and use boost when you need to get better control of your car. So, just so you can visualize this a bit, here's a clip of this type of dribble. Okay, so now let's look into and compare which ones are more effective and easier to do. We'll also look into which scenarios you would use the two dribbles in. As far as the mechanics and learning curve goes, we believe that it would be much easier to hit the ball after it rolls up the wall rather than hitting it while it bounces, as it takes a lot of precision. So if you're just starting out, we'd recommend to start out with the wall roll first until you get the hang of it. We know it's a little bit frustrating at first, but you just keep on the grind because when you finally get the hang of it, it'll be so worth it. After you're comfortable with the maneuver, you can practice and start going for the ground air dribbles. Now, I just need to know, guys, how many of you are trying to perfect your air dribbles? It's been pretty difficult for me, but I'm kind of getting there, slowly but surely. If you're out there grinding, trying to get better at this technique, give this video a like. Comment down below with what you're finding difficult with the air dribble, or what tips you have to help other players out there perfect this maneuver. Like me, perhaps. What are the scenarios you would need to use this skill? I am so glad you asked. We would recommend you to go for an air dribble only if you have less than 50 boost and you are certain that you can make a good play out of it. If you run out of boost, you can always fake a touch and go for a 50-50 with your opponent. If you ever run out of boost mid-air while trying to perform this trick, some might think a flip reset might be a good alternative to get some more momentum. This is only a good idea if you're confident in your ability to do flip resets and if you can perform this consistently. However, if you're unable to do so, the safest bet would be that 50-50 against your opponent. Just like any other mechanic in the game, use it only when you're comfortable doing it. We'll now go over some of the do's and don'ts when you're performing this move. Do, make sure that you hit the ball at a slight angle facing towards the net of your opponent. Do, match the speed of the ball when coming up the wall and while in the air. Don't forget to boost and maintain your speed. And don't go too fast when you're going to hit the ball. With all of those points covered about how to set up and perform a successful air dribble and ground dribble, I'll give you guys some additional tips to keep in mind while doing this skill. Remember to always practice this in free play or training packs on the regular. This will help you to become more comfortable while executing this trick with accuracy and lower your chances of messing up the maneuver. Try to get the boost management right as well. We cover some of this in an earlier video. Check it out by clicking or tapping the card on your screen. Always keep tapping the boost to maintain your pace mid-air for easy control of the ball. Moreover, be aware of where you're hitting the ball and always try to hit the lowest point of the ball to get better airtime and send it off to a desired height. When practicing, rather than trying to do it as fast as possible, at first try to do it slowly to ensure that you hit the right spot in the ball, because that first contact is crucial to performing the air dribble. Also, make sure that you're rolling the ball off the wall and not bouncing off it, as it may be more difficult to control. Before we go on, we want to thank you guys for checking out this video. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and click or tap that bell to get notified about our latest videos. Also, hit that like button. This lets us know that you want to see more content just like this. Are you guys wondering what cars are best for this maneuver, since there are literally over 70 models to choose from? Don't worry, we got the answers right here. Keep in mind that this would actually vary between people, and we suggest trying it out with the cars we talk about here and find the one that's suited for you. These are the results from 700 different players being asked which cars are the best for air dribbling. So with the most votes, there is the winner, Breakout. Honestly, this really isn't a big surprise, is it? All of the pros you see air dribbling for what seems like forever all use the Breakout. These include pros like DLG and Ganner. The team here at Top Viral Gaming also agree with this choice. There's just something about the nose of the Breakout that makes it so much more convenient for you to control the wall in mid-air. After Breakout, the card that got the most votes is the Octane. The Octane offers almost all of the benefits of air dribbling with Breakout, other than the fact that it's very easy to accidentally get a wheel touch and lose control of the ball. For this reason alone, Breakout has a slight advantage over Octane. These are the cars that we found to be the best for air dribbling. If you feel like there are other cars that are much easier to air dribble with, let us know in the comments down below. The air dribble is a skill, if done in the right time correctly, definitely gives you an edge in your game. Whether it's a solo or with teammates, this is a move that is surely going to be difficult to predict and defend against, so guys, make sure that you learn this skill if you haven't already. I want to thank you guys for checking out this video. I'm going to get out of here, but before I do, be sure to subscribe to our channel and click or tap that bell to get notified about our latest videos.